All right, good morning. Today is Monday the 2nd, I think. I went out with Josh yesterday, hitting it again today. This is my last day before I go back to work and have to stop fishing during the week, I guess, but or at least whole days during the week. But we're gonna try and get after it a little bit today. Super foggy out, so I might sit and wait for it to clear a little bit just to be safe, even though there's not really any traffic out right now, at least. But anyways, we'll get the important stuff out of the way and I'll meet you on the water. So dear Lord, I thank you for this day. Thank you for everything that you've done for me, Lord. I thank you for just letting me to get out and get in your creation these past 10 or so days and just get to see all the beauty of what you've made for us to enjoy. I pray that you let me have a safe trip on the water today and that you'd help me find some fish to bring back to the house and get dinner for the family. Thank you for everything that you've done for me and everything that you will do. In your name I pray. Amen. Alrighty. See you out there. Alright, good morning. Welcome to the water. We're gonna get started off with some top water. Gonna hit some new areas today. Well, not new, I pass through them sometimes and I just never really stop to fish them, so I'm gonna do that. Gonna hit them pretty quick too. Try and do it all while the tide is still coming up. Conditions will be posted below. It is 7:26, so we're gonna get started. But we'll see. Should be a good day. Should be a good day. I'm hoping, at least. I'm hoping we can get on some fish before the wind really starts kicking, because it's supposed to later. So that's the only thing we might have to deal with, but hopefully I can get on some fish early and get out of here early before the wind really starts getting bad. But we'll see. Gonna do our best. If you would like to grab some of the gear that I'm going to be using in this video, some of it will be linked directly to the YouTube video, others will be Amazon links, so feel free. And if you don't want to do that, go support your local bait and tackle shop. The two that I go to the most are probably Browns Creek whenever I'm over in this area, at Sisters Creek today, and whenever I'm at the house, I go to Resellers Reef in Orange Park. Both of them got great people, can help you out, give you some tips, tricks, and yeah, don't be afraid to go over there, talk to them, support them. But anyways, we're just gonna keep it rolling, see what we can get into, hopefully something soon. But I'm gonna fish this pretty quick, pretty fast, and yeah, we'll see. We will see. Hoping we get some cloud cover today, but not gonna look like it. That fall cleared up pretty quick once the sun got up. All right, so far, new areas, not panning out. But I did see a bunch of birds. There goes one, start congregating up there, so we're gonna go check that out. Never been there either, so we'll see. Be back in a second. Well, there they all are. Doesn't look like they're actually eating anything, but we'll give it a shot anyways. We will give it a shot. See what we can find. The tide is starting to rip out real good now, so we'll give it a little bit here, and then if I come up dry and it turns out not to be good, we'll head to some areas that I'm familiar with and hopefully get on some over there. Nice little hole on this corner though. That'd be good to remember. Looks like they're just hanging out. Which is disappointing, but it is what it is. Probably just work around this, see if we can pull anything out. I have yet to catch a fish. I got one. Little guy, but we'll take that. I mean, that was instant that he hit it. Right off the bat. Didn't even give it a second to touch the bottom. I was not expecting that. Alright, come on. I need this old trolling motor to sit still for a second so I can see if there's any more there. There he is. Pretty little guy. Nice. Got a nice little dark blue tail. Thanks, buddy. There he goes. Alright, so I'm gonna get this fixed and throw out front of myself a little bit more, see if there's anything else over there. Yeah, I was not filming because I did not expect to catch anything here. So we'll see. He must have been a straggler out here. Again, I'm using this color right here, the right stuff, because as you can see, water is super clean, and that is pretty similar to the bottom. So trying to not stand out too much. Stand out just enough with the flake that's in there. It still gets a nice little sparkle in the sunlight, but doesn't stand out a whole lot to spook them, which is exactly what I want. Oh, hello. Hey now, you relax. Another one, about the same size as the last. I didn't even see him. He was blending in nice and good. He was right in front of the boat too. I'm surprised I didn't spook him. Alright, well, he's got a nice blue tail. Oh yeah, he wasn't coming off, that's for sure. Nice, look at that. Pretty. He might be like just in the slot. I was gonna keep fish today, but I forgot to get ice, so we'll probably go ahead and let this guy go. Not even measuring. Look at him. There he is. Thanks, buddy. Alright, we got 2 reds on the board. They're real spread out right now, I think, because of the high tide, but as the water levels keep dropping, they're probably going to get pushed together more. Go hit some spots that I think they might be schooled up at, and we'll see. Got 2 reds so far though, so can't complain about that. We'll take it. That one was right at the boat. Had one do that yesterday too, which is pretty rare for reds. Usually they'll spook off if you get that close to them, but the wind might be helping me out a little bit. But anyways, I think I'm seeing some more oyster bar ripples out here, so we're gonna cast at that, and we'll see if we can pull another one out here before I decide to take a move. Pretty much just waiting for the water to start dropping below that grass line, but we'll definitely run back through this area at after low tide, because I want to get a look at it, get a better feel for it, because I probably will come over here during the summer when fish are pretty much always spread out, but we'll see. I'm gonna get back to casting. Another little rat. Alright, come on. Come here. Let me take care of you. Just back off of this a little bit. I saw one right in front of the boat too, so I figured they might be here. Alrighty, buddy. Let's get you taken care of. A little 2-spotter. Real pretty 2-spotter. Real pretty. Thanks, buddy. That's 3 reds. Let's see if there's any more. Oh, there was one. He's still there. Look at him just hanging out. I see you. I see you. I don't see you anymore. Alright, we made a little lure change here. We got a little 3-inch paddle tail. This is the minnows in the pinfish color. A little bit brighter for the sun being up. Still natural, but just a little bit more of a signature with the wind as well from the trout trick. So we're just going to keep working back here, see if it's holding any fish. And if not, we'll move to the next spot, which I don't know where that's going to be, but I'll figure it out. You can bet on that. Anyways, I'm going to keep rolling back and go take a look. See you soon. Where are they at? That was a hit. Trout. For sure. Oh no. Flounder. Decent little flounder. Hang on, let's get the net on that one. Alright. I got you. Decent little flounder. We might actually measure him. Yeah, I think we will. That's the biggest flounder I caught in a minute. I'll get him nice and wet. Alright, let's see. Maybe about 14. 15 and a quarter. Not bad. Not keeping size for me, but there we go. Some decent sized flounder getting back in the creeks. See ya. Oh, found some doormats. That would be cool. We'll cast around there and see if there's any more hanging out. Seems like paddle tail was the move though. Oh, there goes another flounder. I got. Whoa, a flounder out in the middle. What are you doing all the way out there? Little potato chip right there. Two flounder but no trout. I was casting out there looking for trout too. There he is, another little flounder right there. Thanks, buddy. He's out there pretty deep too. That's kind of weird. See if we can get us another one here. It's flounder number 2. Makes sense though. It must be running up on this ledge, holding deep, run up, grab some food, and then run back down. There we go. Got that one. Oh no. Oh well. It would have been cool just to get the slam, but that'll be fine. I just kind of leaned into him. I didn't really set a good hook on him. If I was using a open hook jig head, probably would have had him, but that's fine. I really like the Texas eyes. The Texas eyes and the ZWGs. Missed 2 in a row. Tail got me on that one. Alright, I guess we'll try it a little bit more. Oh. Another flounder. Another flounder. All right. Okay, come on, get up here. That's another decent little flounder. Oh, come on out of there. Maybe like a 14, 13, 14 on that one. Oh. Hey, now, take it easy. And I'll get you back. Yeah, look at that. There he is. There he goes. That's 3 flounder so far. We'll cast around this little area a little bit, see if we can find some more. Wish we'd get some like quality fish. I got the quantity. I'm fine with 3 reds, 3 flounder, but some bigger ones of anything would be nice. But that's fine. Goal was to get out of the house, get outside and catch some fish, and we're doing that, so can't complain too much. Another one. Oh my gosh. What? What just happened? He followed it all the way back to the boat. And, good Lord. My goodness. Buddy really wanted that one. That almost looked like a little blue. don't think it was, but it almost looked like one. There we go. Got him, finally. I knew it was a bunch of small ones. There we go. Alright, I don't have to mess with y'all no more. I got my slam. Don't worry, I'll leave you alone now. There's one. There's two. There's three. There we go. There he is. A little trout to finish off the slam. 3 trout, or 3 reds, 3 flounder, and uno trout. We might go check it out back here a little bit, just to go take a peek at it. I'm curious. Haven't been back there before. Throw the paddle tail, work the shoreline on the way back and see what I can find, because I've only been back there once. Alrighty, I'm about to call it a day, getting a little hungry. Got about 30 minutes till dead low. Was gonna stay out, but the goal was to get out of the house and catch some fish since I have a day off. But we made that happen, so we're gonna go home. Got a couple reds, a couple flounder, missed a couple trout, got one. All super small trout lately, except for earlier last week. But anyways, if you would like your catch to be featured in the video on the outro after this, just be sure and follow me on Instagram or Facebook. Send me a DM. It doesn't have to be saltwater only. It doesn't have to be big. If it's just something you want to show off, caught a fish, send it in. I'll put it up and give you a little shout out. But anyways, yeah. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, and what you want to see. And I'll see you next time.